The Seiko Alpinist series is a fan favorite for so many reasons, and all of them are good, and adding this amazing gold tone PVD was a nice touch. Welcome back to the channel for Right Time Watches here in Denver, Colorado. I am very excited about today's video. It's an extremely interesting watch, and I know will be a fan favorite. This beautiful Seiko Alpinist has an amazing new gold tone with a perfectly paired green dial. But before we dig into all of its details, we'll invite you to subscribe to the channel so you catch all of our upcoming videos. This watch is 39.5 millimeters in diameter with a 46.4 millimeter lug-to-lug distance and 13.3 millimeters thick. Inside, it's powered by the 6R35 automatic movement produced by Seiko. The Seiko Alpinist has existed in one form or another for many years, but the most popular version was the SARB 017, which was highly praised amongst watch enthusiasts. This watch, and the others in the current Seiko catalog, are a direct descendant of that particular model, but have the 6R35 movement inside and fall in the Prospex series and have the appropriate branding. The modern version of the classic adventurer's watch still finds its home on many wrists as it comes in at an attainable price point of $725 US. This particular version has a gorgeous and subdued gold PVD coating on the outside, and it matches beautifully with the gold hands and indices and the lovely green dial. This styling does lean a little bit more towards the dressier side, but that's one thing that's always made the Alpinist lineup a fan favorite: the versatility. To have a do-it-all timepiece that looks good dressed up or dressed down, with 200 meters of water resistance, a date with a magnifier, and of course the loved compass bezel, all of this works together to create an amazing timepiece. There's always something a little bit magical about a Seiko Alpinist when you get hands-on with it, and this watch is no different. It has a beautiful sapphire crystal, and the case finishing matches perfectly. The bezel is a smooth, round bezel that looks fantastic, and the finishing on the metal with a mixture of satin and polished surfaces looks like $1,000,000. The case shape is another feature of this watch model that has always made it a fan favorite. The lugs curve downward so it sits nicely against the wrist, and the sides of the case have a nice curve to them so it's comfortable when wearing. The watch does have a screw-down crown, and you're able to operate the movement in standard fashion. This 6R35 has a hacking feature, a date feature, and of course a 70-hour power reserve. With the crown in the first position, of course, you do have a quick set date function as well, which is great because on this watch you've got a nice magnified date, making it extremely legible. The secondary crown on the 4 o'clock position on this watch is used to rotate that inner moving compass bezel. Paired perfectly with the functionality and beauty of this particular timepiece is this amazing brown leather strap. It has a nice accented stitch toward the top and matching gold-toned buckle. The deployant here is a nice touch as it adds an elegant and luxurious feel to this utilitarian watch. This model is equipped with a see-through case back, which is enjoyable, especially at this lower end of the price tier for automatic watches. If you're buying this watch as your first watch, you're definitely going to want to see that automatic mechanical movement. The 6R35 here is a quality movement and should be a great timekeeping companion for you. The watch is also equipped with very strong lume, as we expect from Seiko. That Lumibrite material looks great on the hands and indices, and even on the tip of the seconds. The wearability of this model has also always been a calling card for it. The strap is comfortable, and the size of the case makes it fit nicely on anyone's wrist. You can see on my 8-inch wrist there is room for days, so anyone can enjoy this particular model. I also really like the way that this gold looks on my wrist. If you're like me and you've long since been a fan of the Seiko Alpinist lineup, seeing this very fun and unique take on it should be a delight to you as well. I think it looks amazing, the quality is all still there, and of course you still get all the functionality and usefulness of this amazing watch. This watch does a lot of things right, and of course it looks amazing on the wrist. If you'd like to purchase this watch or any of our others, please visit us online at righttime.com or give us a call. We're always happy to help. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time at Right Time.